Hello my friends and welcome back to my next tutorial. Today we are going to speak about how to compose or improvise something very simple over a piece of hip-hop. So I'm going to play now for you a hip-hop beat which contains 4 chords, and we are going to discover these chords and to build scales for these chords in order to improvise over them. Let's start. Here's the first part of our beat. So we are looking for our chords in this piece. This is the first one. And the second one. So we have E minor 9th and C dominant 13th chords. Okay, so this was the first part with our 2 chords. Again, E minor 9th and C dominant 13th chord with the raised 11th. So what could we do with these chords? Of course, we should develop our scales. So for the first chord, just look here, we can play so I'm using E minor without C. It's a little bit disturbing, you know, for my ears. Okay, and for the second chord, we could use a very nice scale like this one. C Lydian dominant, you see? So we have F sharp, we have B flat here, E and C. And then we fill our gaps with notes and we get the second scale. So now we know our chords and scales and we could improvise something. So let's start. First scale, second, first scale. I'm developing something like a motif. So I think it was really very nice, a very nice feeling for me just to have something and I can improvise. So let's move to the second part of our hip-hop beat. Now we have 2 new chords. We are listening to them. So let's play. The first one, D flat major 6. This is a little bit complicated. We are speaking about it soon. So what is the second chord? It's a bitonal chord. We are connecting here C major and D flat 6 chord, D flat major 6 chord. So, and our job is now to develop scales. For the first one, it's really very easy. For our D flat major 7th chord, we are selecting just a D flat major scale without this G flat, you know, it doesn't fit here. And for the second chord, let's say we take this B here and we get our C dominant chord, and we could also add our D flat. So you can play it in all registers, of course, on your piano, or you could even use other instruments. And now we do the same. We know our scales, the first one and the second one, and we start to improvise or to compose something. So I'm looking now for our second part. Here. Yeah, it's starting. I'm using the first scale. Very nice. And the second, our C major dominant chord. I'm creating a motif. Okay, and this is our part 1 again. And yes, so this was this lesson about improvisation or composition over a hip-hop beat. So you know what you can do at home: create a beat, some very nice chords, and then develop scales for these chords and improvise on the piano or on any instrument. This is everything for today. Thank you very much for your attention. Subscribe if you wish to my channel in order to get other new videos, and see you soon. Goodbye.